As much as I want to say that the Toriko manga is really confusing and has some fast paces and so many words, I still don't deny that when they can be exciting, they can be exciting, even if the texts are completely strange in knowing. First of all, apparently the cooking matches had been cooked, and Nono was one of the winners. The Curry King and the Oil King was the losers, and the last one I don't really remember. And they agree. The chefs of the ten admits that they were surpassing them in cooking skills, even if they did not have experience. Maybe because since these immortal chefs have lived so long, they have lost the appreciation of food. But Don Slime has gone away to tell them and everybody. So the 10 shells greets the chefs and Komatsu, praising him for doing the test, and begin to talk about the project, revealing that the god they're reviving here is not the original god. You remember the fact that Don Slime said nope? He did not lie there, he only told kind of truth. It's not the god who I think Toriko is trying to get. The original ingredient. No, this is only something that Enma, the king of the spirit world, and Don Slime, the king of all food spirits, plucked. They plucked some seeds in seeds and spent millennia of descendants in order to fully, not descendants, decades, centuries to replicate it. And they're using humans as fertilizer because humans are the only ones who are strong enough to become saverness. It's in the recipe. It's quite cruel. The god ingredient requires humans. How cannibalistic. But and also, so the chefs of the human world, including the gourmet mafia and even Rin, even though she doesn't really want to die, offers to be fertilizers. Since they can use food immersion, they can actually be more than just a sacrifice. But Chi-Chi began to explain that they need to get into the food spirit in order to cook another, which will take 6,000 million years. But by using the spirit channel, it's possible to not to cook it in lower time, since time stops. However, the only thing that can cook food spirits is Golden Cookware. And here is actually something that is very rare for a Toriko manga. They actually include old things inside it. We have heard about this Golden Cookware. Now we hear that every single cookware is actually from the Seven Beasts. Yeah, we thought we will never meet the Seven Beasts again, but they were all explained right here, right now. Yes, I'm so happy. The Toriko manga is never a manga, has never been a manga to explain anything, even going back to everything. But this actually made some good points. This was good. Either way, the knife comes from the Shark King Raisaime, its teeth. The pot comes from a rock from the Turtle King Pandora. The board comes from the shopping board comes from the body of the Coral King Core Golem. The frying pan comes from the scales of a Scale King Atlantis. The ladle, some kind of spoon, comes from a leg from an Octopus King Yamato Orochi. And the apron comes from the Sea King Ocean. And finally, the last ingredient comes from spatula comes from the Clam King Giant Shell, which is the same clam Blue Gorilla lives in. We see a picture of all the seven beasts now. The Shark King is looking exactly as he looks, a giant shark with scars. Turtle King looks like a fortress, a skeleton turtle. Core Golem is the golem we saw. Scale King, I don't really know what kind of creature that is meant to represent. Basically, it looks like a orc, but only a little bit more scary looking. The other was the Octopus King is someone has tentacles out of snakes. I mean, snake tentacles. And the Sea King, well, basically as a living ocean, smiling with a smiley face. Or is that meant to represent a jellyfish? And we all know about the giant clam, giant shell. So yeah, and this here, Gigi also explains that another was hiding, and when they surpassed the speed of light, is that it in fact used all of the seven beasts as hiding in order to hide from Moon, revealing that that apparently Giant Shell is the ultimate safe zone. I thought the Eight King, the Sky Deer was, but no, it's the Shell King. So the gourmet knights decides to head out to get one another because they are seven people. Well, how can those seven hunt down the ingredients there? I don't know. But Kuribo will make the pots, seeing that he is the ultimate one, and of course Milk will sharpen the and so Komatsu will handle the cooking with a new indulged, guess some kind of ingredient assurance. Gigi is happy, or maybe he's angry. I don't know what that eye is meant to represent. But finally, Don Slime is talking to Enma, who is while we who do not really see his body, we can at least see that Meliul really is his daughter because he has 10 octopus arms and I guess legs. Moreover, he is covered in hair and thick beard. And the funny thing is, Stone Slime calls him Enma-chan, while only Enma calls Don Slime for Don. He warns him that Neo is to revive any second now, or any moment, any time. So they have to hurry. Well, can they really hurry? As time is inconsistent. That's basically this chapter. As I said before, while they may not be so much with the pacing, Toriko manga, and the text are making some things very difficult to understand, I too feel they are really creating awesomeness. And that's something I really appreciate. But I was actually surprised that you know who did not appear here. Teppe did not appear with the golden chefware. It would have been a perfect timing. Oh yeah, before I forgot the most important thing. It's revealed that Frose actually managed to cook the original god without any sacrifice, or almost any sacrifice. Can't believe I forgot that. It was the most important dialogue ever. So yeah, once again hinting that Komatsu is the key to cook every single ingredient without too much fertilizer. And they also revealed that apparently they have been cooking all of this in order to revive Don Slime. Seeing that Don Slime is a food spirit we can see, I guess that means that revive the Don Slime we saw when Komatsu contacted on, the true king. Now when I think about it, his thick beard look almost exactly like Enma. Coincidence? Probably. Give me your thoughts if you have any.